Oh man, I know today's been a crazy day or whatever. Well, I had a crazy last night, but not too crazy. But shoot, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Nothing crazy, just a family emergency type thing. But I'm good. Oh, yo, bruh. I know people talking about 2K is dead. Do I agree with that? I mean, 2K doesn't do anything to diversify. Um, there's almost no content to really create. I'm being honest, and I know people will talk about logo, not getting a logo because they're a little bit too honest about the game, how they feel about it. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. This isn't 2K's finest year. I feel like in development. That's just me being honest. But at the same time and token, if you think about it on average, what is 2K doing to improve servers for one? Choppiness. That's one of the biggest issues when I got the game. I got PS5 2 days after. I got it a day of. I've been saying that. I got it a day of. So I've been at this game for a while. And I feel like I've taken some breaks from this game. A week break, 2 weeks break. I deleted this game off my console and I reinstalled it. Because, I mean, if you had to think about it, I was facing this guy on a 1v1 court on just passively. This guy wasn't good. He wasn't good. He may hit a few shots on me, but I killed him with simple moves. All this dribbling and overcompensating, I'm not really a fan of it. 2K to me is not a game of skill, it's about exploits. I don't use exploits. Whenever I score on people on my live stream, you never see me use an exploit. I'm not the type of person to use exploits. And another problem that I got with 2K, in a way, it's hard to comprehend that I feel like, in a way, you won't see me shoot a lot of shots. You see me the last stream I did on with my boy Chino. We did a little bit of stuff, but I didn't score that much. It may take me a while to score. Just because I don't like when people play me too high or too low and then they be hedging. I don't like that. Or playing help and they're talking about you got clamped. No, obviously. To me, ISO does not work this year. And I'll tell anybody, if someone think they got the best ISO, nah. I wouldn't even consider myself an ISO player. I don't use screens. Basically what I do, I create my own shots. But I don't think ISO is a good thing. ISO, in my honest opinion, ISO shouldn't be a thing. In my honest opinion, I know that sounds crazy, but imagine you're playing competitive or something like that, and I feel like that's why you see me switch my takeover a little bit, because I had the thing. And if I face somebody who's competitive, or I think they're going to get, the scoring machine type stuff, I will change my takeover to the extreme clamps and spot up precision, because to me it works a whole lot better for me in a position. And I won a game. I think I live streamed it. And bro, these guys got dual take. They got team take, and they were just cheating the whole game. But once I got that badge, bro, it was over. Once we got it, it was over. But I don't think the game is necessarily good, because there's a lot of stuff, people want to rim run. I can't really blame them for that because it's an easy shot. But the defense and the paint defense is so bad. People talking about 25 interior defense. I don't know. To me, that shouldn't be a thing. We should not normalize, no paint defense or anything like that. People say you don't need it. I think it's a little bit. It is needed. People talk about the strength, stuff like that is important. It does matter. A lot of these stats do matter in theory. Well, at least we think it should. Like the 25 acceleration, people say that's not really affecting anything. You still move. I saw 2K Labs video, and I like 2K Labs. I think their videos and stuff is helpful. Wow. Yeah, I'm about to use take. There's no reason I should be missing right now, but Bro. Might have lost this one. Just because the game want to sell. Well, not sell, but like... That's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, I should not make that shot. In theory, I should not make that shot. Yeah. And why they like? This is why I don't really like playing the game, because it's stuff like that that happens or dictates the outcome of the game, and I don't think that's necessarily a fair assessment of the actual game. Do defensive stats matter? Yes, they really do. That's gonna get me 9-0, bro. A C for that game? I don't know about that one, but yes, I did get the Pro 5. The stream ended because I had the Balanced Yaga guy from I think 2K League, or he's part of the Toxic Group, whatever it's called. I'm about to face him. I'm sorry. He probably thought it was an easy game. Like, I like playing people who are comp, but then again, like, I'm still thinking about the amount of people that I faced on 2K19, 2K18, 2K17. These people was delaying and stuff like that. I'm not saying these people are delaying and stuff like that, but when I face comp, I don't think it's necessarily comp. I know that sounds crazy. People with like 85 win percentage, 90 win percent. To me, I could care less about the game. I'm not coming for personal attacks on people or anything like that. I just don't think that the game... Honestly, if someone asks me what I think about this game, is this game bad? I think this game is like pretty much any game. Broken mechanics, faulty logic, in my opinion. I would question the legitimacy of the actual game. Like, you have to ask me what I think about it. People making 6-7 power forwards. They can't speed boost. But the crazy thing is, like, a build like mine cannot get Hall of Fame quick first step, but a 6-7 power forward can get that. How much sense does that make? How much sense does that make get all the contact dunk animations and everything, but I can't get something as simple as a thing? And I feel like that's only going to get worse. A lot of the standards and stuff put in place are not really standards, in my opinion, because from a gameplay perspective, 2K hasn't done that much to change their gameplay, relatively speaking. The pie chart system is, however we feel about it, still the pie chart. It's better, but the point spread, like, let me go to my stats real quick so I can explain to you what I mean. So I don't sound like completely crazy for saying some of the stuff that I say. Like, for instance, the close shot, I got that at a 50. Driving layup, 71. Driving dunk, 89. Why am I shy of, like, 90? I don't really care that much, but the standard dunk, I don't care about that. Post control, don't care about that. Mid-range, 86. I was 82. I'm a two-way three-point playmaker. It's a good build. Not being biased, I think it's a great build. Seed with ball. I had to sacrifice some of this stuff to, relatively speaking, to be able to do some of this stuff. So, I mean, this right here, this build is really good. I don't see how I'll be getting stripped by people. With an 89 ball control. Interior defense. Now, the block is probably one of the, they said the stuff, the reason why people get contact dunks is because your interior defense and your block rating determines whether or not to contest. The issue that I got from a gameplay perspective, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't make any sense. I remember in 2K19, if I'm correct, you had the bar for the contest, like you would see yellow, or the colors change whenever you had an actually good contest, or you weren't even contesting it. But this year, you know you're pretty much contesting some of these shots. It's just a matter of you, I don't know how to put it. It's a matter of how things are spread, in my opinion, so. Why am I playing this game over again? I feel like also too, I feel like there hasn't been no really push for the 2K League, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, but my whole thing, I don't know how 2K is going to really recover. And my honest opinion, people talking about the viewership and stuff is down. Like next gen, because a whole lot of people don't have a console. And for what it's worth, I mean, we know why 2K turns off the servers. Because I feel like their rates and stuff like that for ads, the CPM is low for these games. It starts to phase out. People talking about 2K16 remaster. I'm being honest. 2K16 remastered. There will never be another game like 2K16, and 2K16 was one of my favorites. But my issue is with like 2K in a way. 2K goes back and forward in some aspects. Is the defense on this game good? No. You won't slide anymore, but the biggest issue that I feel like with this game is, and I'm being completely 100% objective, is that I feel like you know what someone is doing, and there's no type of way of whether or not, you know, you have to contest. Like, look at this contest system. Like, I'm actually playing what you call it, warehouse right now, just so I can get that disco ball. Just so I can get the contest thing. There's no type of meter telling me, or any type of thing like cues, like 2K19, in a way, tell me whether I not had a contest. And that's me 100% being objective about this game. Do I think this game is bad? No. In a way, but it is bad gameplay mechanics and otherwise, in my opinion. This game max should be $45, and it would still be making money. They would still be making money. They wouldn't be losing money, really. I see that 2K for PS4 is like $30. I hope it's still going for $30 because there's no way. There's no way. I know people having an issue with the corrupted mod players and stuff like that. I had an issue with a corrupted mod player. I didn't tell y'all about that, but yeah, they didn't corrupt my mod player, so I deleted the game and it said my files and stuff had been corrupted. But my players and stuff was still there. I had all my badges and stuff like that, but it didn't have the player name or stuff like that. The file, it didn't have a name to it. I was like, what in the world? And the fact that's still an issue and nobody's talking about that, and I know that other people like Shakedown is real, like he actually will help somebody. Talk about see if we can get the process expedited. And the people, they did get their players back, but they had to get VC for the animations and stuff like that. 2K, in my opinion, you should not have spent $50 for a player. In my honest opinion, I mean, I've grinded a player for free. Like, I did my 2A3 level score. I should work on that build a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. The only thing I'm glad there's not really an issue with anymore is like the 2K18, where the builds, you try to at least make a build to keep the game fresh. But I'm still thinking about elite, like elite rep and stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever get to elite. I don't feel like you can sustain in a way, like you gotta get mad games. I feel like the highest amount of games I've ever played in a 2K, like total, like part games, it's like 1,600 games. That was like, what was that? That was like 2K15. 2K16, I did not get high rep because my PS4 broke and I had to get that junk fixed. It broke like twice. That's another problem I got. This console is not broke or anything like that. I've been worried about the PS5, honestly. Because my PS4, the first PS4, like defective, and I had to send that junk to Sony. I never told y'all that story, but yeah, I had to play PS3 for a while. But I definitely try to be objective, man. Definitely try to be objective about the games. I know people talking about my career. My career is terrible. I don't think that my career is terrible. My only issue with my career is that, are you still in college in 2K? Nah, I'm not. I'm not in college on the my my 2-way 3-level score. My bad. I'll go to him in a second. Wow, this thing is not over, but I don't know. This thing is broke. Options, quit. Hold on. I'll go back to my player real quick. My other one. So I can show you that my other player, it kind of did get corrupted. So I can show you exactly what happened. I haven't had to put anything to 2K. Did you get drafted? Yeah, I got drafted. I got drafted. I did get drafted. Hold on, let's see if it will allow me. Wow. They need to fix that, because why do I not have a responsive? And like, look, I can't even get on the skateboard. What team? Charlotte Hornets. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I got my player to like an 84. There we go. No money spent. So, but look, they corrupted that my player. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I actually go to that player where it let me go back. The W. It said unknown because before it said it was corrupted, but I still got it. Thankfully. But I'll go to my my two-way 3-level score. That's hard to say because it's 2-way then 3-level score. I was about to say it backwards. And then I got a shot creator. I haven't played too much on this guy. Maybe I do need to work on him, but I might play a couple games on him. How did you get to 84 overall? I've been saving up my VC. Like, you see how I'm just doing the challenges and stuff like that, and I play Park a little bit. And besides, too, I did delete the game for a little bit, just to get off the storage and stuff like that, take a break from it, and then I reinstalled it. Because I was actually getting frustrated with this game, because, like, I went on a losing streak. Surprisingly. But some of these games, I would say some of this stuff, to me, in my honest opinion, I feel like some of this games and stuff was scripted. Because, I'm being completely honest, I feel like some of these games were scripted. So, basically, they had these people who like a 76 overall, right? They did not miss a shot. And I'm in the... I tried to learn the Magic. Hold on, let me see what you say, because I can't see it all. Wow. I'm in the playoffs. That's pretty good. Did I even get my animations correct or all the stuff back? Let's see. I would hate for my stuff not to save. Gameplay, animations. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the Curry slide on. I really don't care for the Curry slide. Like, I mean, They put my dunk pack. Oh my god. They took off my dunk packages and everything. That's crazy. And that didn't even save, so 2K doesn't got some issues. I'm being honest. Here. Because, I mean, I can't lie for this game. I think this game is very good, but I don't think that this game can survive in the state that it's in. That's pretty honest. And what I mean by state, how anybody can pretty much create a player 6'7" or something like that and be a power forward and get contact dunks. You cut off the baseline or whatever, and it's a contact dunk. Now I did beat a guy. He got so mad and he left his partner. What you call it? He left his partner. He quit after the game. Like when the game was over and I hit a shot. That was funny. Are you working? I'm working tomorrow. From 3 to 8, but it's gonna be a whole lot of people because what you call it? My dad went to the store, and yeah, it was way too many people because it's supposed to have snow coming in, and it was just way too many people. Like the crazy thing is, while working, like I feel like I don't know, it's the lines. Like people at grocery stores and stuff like that. If a thing of a place or a cash register says like 12 items or less. Don't sit up here and buy food like you preparing for doomsday preppers. Yeah, I am working at 3. I'm working at 3 to 8, like 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. But today I'm off because I called out because I had a family emergency and I didn't get that much sleep. Now, I'm being honest. And besides, they had someone fill my shift anyway. And my dad knows the manager pretty well at this grocery store. So I'm good for the day because I seriously like after I got off of work I had to go to the ER. Well, my mom had to go to the ER, so we was good. My mom was good. If I go back to work tomorrow, because I was scheduled to work like 3 to 4, and I talked to the people, the scheduling manager or whatever. Where do you work? I work at a grocery store. It's only popular, like, it's like the same thing as a Giant. Like Giant in DC and stuff like that. It's kind of one of those chain or like, I would say parent groups of the food place I work. I live with my parents still. I just go to school. That's all I do. The one thing I'm kind of glad to, well, I don't even see how it's going to even work. Like, going back, like, I was supposed to go back to school, like, on the 11th. And I don't even know how they're going to even have people move back in on dorms, especially with COVID. Nah, this is my playmaker. But I'll get on my center after this game. I'll get on my center after this game. I know that was a terrible release because I released it wrong. Yeah, well, basically, you can call this a point guard. You can call this a point guard because I basically am a point guard. But I'm a like small forward. Maxing out my display right here, it was easy in a way because I never really had that much to do. 6'7", 180, 6'9" wingspan. Oh my god. That's not going in. Ain't no way. I know people talking about the rebounding stat. You shouldn't upgrade that. I would agree with that to a certain extent, like on a guard. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Now, the crazy thing that I feel like too, and especially with this game, like I said, I don't even know how to put it. This game is very in an attempt. I feel like it's trying to accommodate for people in a way that I feel like it's not meant to be played. Like I'm not going to make a 6'7" point guard or something like that, and I'm not going to make a 6'7" a doggone 6'7" power forward because the stats are a whole lot worse. That's me being honest. Like a 6'8" point guard, that makes no sense. And then the stats with a 6'8" point guard aren't that good. Like the ball handle's like a 71. That's not good at all. Like a 6'7" point guard gets like what is it? Like 76 ball handle. That's not even including if you max out the wingspan. That's bad. The shooting probably won't be that affected that much, but definitely I don't like the 6'8" point guard. No. I do have a 6'7" point guard, two-way shot creator, but I mean, what I think about it is fairly. I'm somewhere down the middle with a 6'7" point guard. They make it almost impossible for you to get certain animations, and for what it's worth, I don't feel like a 6'7" power forward is doing any justice because that's what people want to abuse. And what I mean by abuse is simply that, like abuse. Like if I had a, let's say, for instance, the 2K19 post score, for instance, you already know what they was going to do. But there's really no contest system with the post scores and stuff like that once they got takeover. That was annoying, in my opinion. Everybody was making that in the stretch. The dexing and stuff like that, you really couldn't guard that. And not including the pushing and shoving that was in the game and people doing the inbound glitch. That should never even existed. That should never even existed. And I can't believe that the pushing and shoving glitch was in the game for like 7 months and it got fixed in like February, like 2019. That junk made me mad. And I deleted the game. There's a lot of times I've deleted 2K and for a great reason. Even if I'm good at it and I just delete games in general. The playability of it is not great and the mechanics of the game are not great. It's like Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk is a great game. I haven't deleted it outright or anything like that, but I haven't played it. Because it says the same thing. It gave me the 2K treatment. Corrupted data. How am I have corrupted data? I didn't delete the game or anything. Cyberpunk definitely got performance issues. And I'm still thinking about when games or people don't allow for review copies or stuff like that for a game, they're basically hiding something. Like, they're hiding something to build up the hype. I think CD Projekt Red is going to get sued because of what they did. Or there's going to be some criminal charges because basically, I want to say it's exactly fraud, but it's definitely false advertising what they did. I still think Cyberpunk is a great game, but it's in a broken state that I feel like it shouldn't have even came out. I'm not piggybacking off anything. I'm just telling you what I didn't experience. Because if I try to stream Cyberpunk, I got 2 different saves from a point where my data is corrupted and then another save. Just because. Am I going to request a refund? No. Because I got the Cyberpunk on digital. I could, in theory, but, you know, I'm not going to get rid of my digital PS5. I'm just not about to do that. At this game challenge, I probably will try to do some, what is it? Some games on my center, I guess. But I know, like, I think we're like Friday or something like that. We're supposed to get like 2 inches of snow. And at my job, it's long. Like, it is, like, the 5 hours that I work is brutal. It just depends. Like, at my job, like yesterday, I basically had to spray off carts, push carts to somebody. That's supposed to be my job, like pushing carts, so they had me do something else. I did the register, like my second day there, and then I did the carts, pushing the carts thing. They told me to go do that. Is working the cash register easy? I mean, to a certain extent it is. Like, the chain stuff is not that hard. Like, I know, for instance, like, to pay, like, if something is $2.85, you're going to give somebody $2, you're going to give them 2 $1 bills, 3 quarters, and a dime. That's how you have to process that. That's easy for me. That don't take a few seconds. That don't take me like 2 seconds. But the biggest problem I feel like also too, is definitely people coming to like your line with they buying stuff from Doomsday Prepper. Like something bad about to happen. You about to be locked in your house for like 8 months. Like the largest purchase that I think I did my second day, like with someone, it was probably like $230 worth of food. They had cans, they had stuff that it's gonna last long. Like dang, I'm still laughing at something. I mean, it's not funny, but then again, like I feel like people like before the pandemic and stuff like that, people should be like exposed more to like different stuff, like paying the money to get a passport and stuff like that. Because someone's thinking that people from a certain place are so different because people get fresh greens and stuff like that, not using canned greens. I mean, what is that? That's not really special at all. In my honest opinion, it's not. But man, damn. My player appearance, show off animations. Did they even? Wow. Yeah, they definitely took all my animations off. That's crazy. A lot of this stuff too is coming from 2K20. Like a lot of, I would say, the good thing that I would say about certain games, they have definitely, I wouldn't say they haven't improved, but there's definitely been some type of stuff to counter. To me, there's nothing to counter. Like, let's say for instance, you don't see too many people running Ramp Protector Takeover because it's not really particularly good. Glass cleaning takeover and post score takeover is OP. I don't feel like you can stop it because glass cleaner takeover, you can straight push people, and if you got post score, you can definitely push people out the way. That's almost a contact dunk every time. Most definitely a contact dunk every time. Nicholas Batum. I don't know what team he's on. He definitely got waived by the Hornets. He's a role player. That's just me being honest. James Kalina. Never heard of Kalina. I hope that's not the dude from New York. The dude from New York who took Melo the year before Melo. They got him. That's the small forward that they had. He wasn't bad, but I don't even know. Knicks have had bad head management for a while now. I know they beat somebody's win streak, but they're not good. Like Mitchell Robinson. I think Mitchell Robinson, he's okay, but he doesn't have a jump shot. And I feel like being in a league where you have to play, I feel like a mental mind game to have an edge over your opponent in a sense. Like everybody knows that Giannis is somewhat good, but if you stop him or you force him to pick up the ball, something like that, or deny him the ball, he's not going to be as efficient. And Milwaukee really does not have they do not have a good backcourt. And they moved on from certain players like Malcolm Brogdon and stuff like that. They got Chris Middleton still, but otherwise than that, I forgot who else they got. But there's a whole lot of people who moved on from Milwaukee. Giannis doesn't have any help really at all. I feel like Boston too is not that They're okay. I know Kemba Walker and stuff. He's out. He's injured or whatever. But Kemba Walker, in my honest opinion, what the Celtics are paying him, he's overpaid. He's overpaid. Not saying he isn't good, but he definitely is overpaid. But I'm glad he got out of the Hornets. Hornets, they're not a contender. But there's a lot of teams I would say that get talent. They're not producing. Terry Rozier, I think that he's still a role player. No matter how many points he scores, I'm not hating on him. I think he's a role player. He definitely does what he needs to do. But on the Celtics, he definitely caused the Celtics to lose a couple of playoff games, man. I'm not even a Celtics fan. And the way he was playing like a bum, putting up 8 points a game in regular season, then in the playoffs, he was playing like absolute crap. Like, yeah, nah. But oh, bruh, that needs to be changed out the game too. But my biggest problem, that won't happen to me on the twos. But like I said, I was talking to my boy Chino about that. Is the dimensions of the twos court, and then I don't know. Someone said that playing on 2K low is a whole lot better and helps you green more shots. I don't really believe that. In my honest opinion, just like if someone asked me what I think about Scuff or Control Freaks, I don't really believe that's going to really give you a competitive advantage. Like, I really don't. They got these sponsors, these YouTube people, G Fuel. I mean, this stuff's not going to give you a competitive advantage. Or these class setups. No. I don't feel like that's going to give you a competitive advantage. The thing that helped me get 62 kills on Nuketown, I wasn't spawn trapping, but I was running an odd kill streak setup, but in a way, I don't even want to get to it. I wasn't streaming it, but I definitely got 62 kills. That's not my highest. Because my highest kills I ever got on a Call of Duty game, 76. 76 kills. Black Ops 2, I got like what was it? I probably got then again, I probably got like 79 kills. My bad. It's been a while. Black Ops 2 was good. Even though I didn't necessarily like it all the times, but that's like the only time that I seriously had the time to get diamond weapons. Because Call of Duty now is not the same. I'm being honest. A lot of games, in my honest opinion, a lot of the games are like, how can I put it this way? They're leaning more on, not saying new base, but they're definitely are just thriving off of the name rather than the actual long-term effects, what they're doing to the actual, I guess, creation process of actual games. Like 2K20 Next Gen, great game, looks flawless, in my honest opinion, looks flawless. Gameplay wise is another story. Someone said our Shot Creator's OP. I tried out Shot Creator Takeover and stuff like that. Do I think it's OP? Lack of better words, I would say yes and no. Because my boy, he got cooked. I'm not going to lie about this Shot Creator. This guy was just messing him up. He got cooked. And I thought this is supposed to give you rep. It does not give you rep. 1%. Let me see if my boy gets in here, for instance. Nah, he ain't on right now. That's crazy. But I'll probably play some more of this. But I'm just gonna be honest about the game. I feel like it's the only thing I can do is be honest about games that I play. Regardless. But I definitely know some things I say I probably have some hot takes, but I think this game, honestly, for what it's worth, it could be a whole lot better than what it is. That's just honesty. Oh, there she go. The spawn for the NPCs is a little bit off in my opinion too. Roro, Jordan, let's see.
Let's get it started.
15 out of 24. Join KD. Go work on your game, that's funny. Oh yeah, my honest opinion too with a lot of these games, especially like the stuff. What I'm seeing is a whole lot of stuff. You get a protected bracket, and what I mean by protected bracket is Rookieville. Rookieville is definitely a protected bracket. Are there people boosting them Rookieville? No, I don't feel like you can't. You really can't boost because you can't join people. But the other people, it might be, in a sense, boosting because, you're really not going to find too many people in Rookieville who are, like, overpowered, per se. In theory. But definitely when I got the game and I stream Rookieville, yeah, I definitely had some challenges guarding some people, but that's because of the takes. Nah. I might play Demon Souls. I'm not sure. Should I stream that? Probably not. I'm not sure. But I know people probably say some stuff I say is controversial. Like, it's just me. If something is trash, I want to say don't even like anything. I call everything trash. This game right here, in a way, I feel like it's good and it's bad, but I think this game is maybe slightly trash, honestly. Curry slide and speed boost. Curry slide and speed boost. Is that ruining the game? In my honest opinion, Curry slide is hard to guard to a certain extent because you don't know what people can do. But it's not as bad as 2K PS4. Honestly, in my honest opinion, I'm gonna just say that. It's not as bad as PS4 because someone could just do the speed boost glitch and it's over. Not including the Zen stuff. Oh my god. Everybody's using the Zen, so I gotta... That's cognitive dissonance at its finest, because to say that everybody's using something when you're gonna cheat anyway, oh my god. Just like the demigod glitch, I never did no demigod glitch. I never had a demigod. On 2K15. The fact that it got like, 70 badges and could dribble, do everything. But 2K15 is where the last, I was like, you could dribble even with a 7'3" center, but not that well, but you could do just enough stuff. For educational purposes only. And then I'm still laughing about the 2K20. It's a 2K20 glitch where you can give the person the badges, glitch the tendencies, all that type of stuff going the roster thing, and then put the person on there, and then edit the stuff, edit your stats, like the intangibles and stuff like that, mess all that type of stuff up. 2K's definitely got some issues, and I think it's in the game code that I don't know. It's jacked up a little bit. LeBron gotta have Intimidator. Gotta have Intimidator. LeBrick James. Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, definitely an integral part of the Heat's run. But he had that heart condition. Forgot the name of it, but he could die while on course. That's why he had to retire. Dwayne Wade was good, but his knees. Same thing with Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, kind of injury prone. Definitely that heart condition pretty much sealed the deal. But Chris Bosh was very good in Toronto. Very good in Toronto. Wow, LeBron would intimidate her, bro. That's a stop. Bruh, I'm playing like a bum. Yep. Bro. Now I gotta call for a screen. Cause that definitely didn't feel right. Wow. Kevin Durant's jumper's always been a little bit terrible. In my honest opinion, the way it looks, terrible. I remember when Steph Curry made that comment about his shot on 2K15, and then they got it changed, but to me that was actually a shot. But they mo-capped it, so I'm not going to go against what, Steph Curry shot, what he said about it, but... oh my god. They put me in that animation, I was not guarding him. Oh god. Bruh. We're about to replay that. Just, oh my god. "2K Sports server. Why is the wheel spinning?
rappers want songs with me, but don't wanna pay the fee. I just came from overseas. Out in London, they love me. Always working, never sleep. Cause I'm tryna stack my cheese. When I step out, it's a movie like a magnet to these. Remember she was acting bougie, now she is. So before she get attached, I'm on my. Plus I ain't never had nothing I can't have back. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a member now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now.
Yo, watch KD!
Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a member now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. Only got some money, I can see to the night. Ain't no second guessing when I'm shopping, I just buy it. Screaming, stylist, I'm fly than a pilot. Just keep on winding, cause her clothes on decline. I spent one day in the state, on to the next for the cake. I'm the quarterback on the plays, trying to get to the money in so many ways.
Hey, yo, right there!
They mad cause they don't got no pay, and they're label on her day. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now.
Good snack, baby.
Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a member now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a member now.
Get that out of here!
Just because I'm the main topic now.
Hey, yo, yeah, Bombardier! Side! Watch out! Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron! Yeah, where to get that rock, man? Take that! I got you right here, baby! Whose man is his boss? Don't let him shoot that! Oh, come on, bust that, baby! Tripping on the fame, no face, just a name. I know the time change. Yeah, just got the new watch, I call it a time change. Just hop on a flight and then it's a time change. Yeah, I miss all the homies, I know that the time change. Yeah, I told her I love her, but baby, the time change. Yeah, just got the new watch, time change. Yeah, just hop on a flight and then it's a time change. Yeah, I miss all the homies, I know that the time change. Yeah.
can recite real scripts. You give me that beat and I might quit. And it's love on the